really capitalized on their chances, and they played with a lot of desperation in the first period. And I don't think you can walk out of here saying, "Oh yeah, we played a good 2 periods," because that's not. I mean, when it's 4-zip and they take their foot off the accelerator, then of course it's easy to play. You end up maybe out shooting them on the board or whatever, but the game was over after the first, in my opinion. And they just came in a lot more desperation than us.
In the game where you guys had a chance to lock up the conference, why such a slow start?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they were a lot more desperate than us. They lose this game and they're pretty much out. And they responded, and the GM challenged them yesterday, and after losing in Boston, and you could tell it showed. And we knew that. We talked about it before the game, but there it was pretty plain to see in the first period.
Like, there are people that are going to say that this was Jose Theodore, he didn't have a very good game, but I guess the flip side, it's bound to happen after you've had such a great streak going as a goaltender. You're going to...
Yeah, I mean, that's the first period that we've had all year where we've found ourselves down like that. And of course, 80 games, it's going to happen. And they were funny goals, kind of little bounces from behind the goal line or whatever. And Bruce does the right thing, gets Jose out of there, lets him just put that one behind you and live for the next day. So it's no indication of anything. It's just one of those games you're probably due for, and it probably it's good for us at this point to show. We're trying to work on our first periods a bit, and it's probably a good wake-up call for everybody.
Is the last thing you wanted to do was watch the Devils-Philly game tonight?
I don't know what's happening.
Depending on what happens there, you could still lock up the East tonight.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I mean,
scoreboard watch.
Yeah. No, I guess you can. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some guys will. Brooks probably will.
Well, yeah. I think we didn't start game well like we wanted, but we knew they were gonna come pretty hard, pretty strong, and they scored a couple lucky goals, and not lucky. It's it's just something happened, but still we try play, don't give up, and I think second period and the second half we played great, and third period we I think dominated them, have more chances.
Are you surprised at the slow start, given what you guys could have done with the win today?
Well, it's kind of a situation with teams fight for playoffs, and they need points, and we knew they were going to come pretty hard, how I said, but I think we was not ready. Right?
Alex, how much of a difference did Kiprusoff make in the third period? It seemed like he kind of...
Yeah, he kind of keep it in the game, and if we score one more goal, maybe change the game, but we didn't.
Able to get some rest and come back later in the evening, but I mean, that's no excuse. We need to be ready and focused, and for whatever reason we weren't. So.
Alex has 4 100-point seasons now in 5 years. I mean, I know it's kind of lost in the loss, but still a pretty incredible accomplishment, I guess.
Yeah, that's great. It's good for him. I mean, I expect that out of him. He's a great player, and his job is to produce. And you can't say enough good things about Alex. He's just the best player in the league. So.
Mike, this was a Flames team that needed to win, and it looked like they acted like it.
Yeah, we've been in this position before where we've been a desperate hockey team, and 3 years ago when we needed to make a push and win every game to get in the playoffs, and that's the same situation they're in. And when you play desperate hockey, you're usually successful.
There will be some people that will probably fault Jose Theodore for allowing 3 goals, but I guess I don't want to say due for a game like that, but after going on such a nice stretch, I guess he's going to hit a bump in the road or two.
Yeah, no, I personally think I wouldn't blame that on Jose. I think we came out really flat and didn't even give Jose a chance. So, with that, sometimes that happens, and by no means was that Jose's fault. It's unfortunate that happened because he has been playing so well, but knowing Jose, he'll be back on his game the next game for sure.